We're talking UFC 277. You know, it's tomorrow. I can't wait. You know, it's a rematch. The Lioness versus Juliana Pena. You know, can't wait. Will be a banger. I mean, UFC London was a bit of a letdown, you know. So let's just hope the main event actually takes place like it should. If it's another injury, I will cry. But yeah, okay. Let's go to the fights. Alright, the main card opener. Anthony Lionheart Smith versus Magomed Ankalaev. I mean, like, the first thing that comes to mind here is the bookies. You know, Anthony Smith is a 4-1 to win. The disrespect. How can he be that? He's so disrespectful to Anthony Smith. You know, like, Magomed Ankalaev, who has he actually beaten? You know, he's beat Volkan Ozdemir, who has actually rebounded and looked alright against Paul Craig, but you know, Paul Craig, I don't know what he actually was doing. And then he's beaten Thiago Santos, but he just didn't look himself. Who has Magomed actually beaten? But Magomed, I mean, I'm not going to disrespect him, because this is the #1 contender matchup, but he's a bit like Peter Yan, you know, he hasn't got like the best wrestling, he hasn't got the best striking, he hasn't got the best jiu-jitsu. You know, so like he won't finish Anthony Smith. He will just like pick away at him and just like slowly burn him out and take him out and then win a dominant decision, because that's what Magomed Ankalaev can do. That's what he will do to people. But Paul Craig has shown how to beat him. Paul Craig has shown that Magomed can be beaten, and I think that is the way that Anthony Smith should go. He's a jiu-jitsu black belt, and he has a really good jab. And that's the two things I think Anthony Smith you need to rely on this fight. You know, just keep Magomed checking it, and then like if Magomed shoots, I think that will be a mistake, because I think he can handle Anthony Smith on the feet. But if he shoots, I just think that Anthony Smith can submit him. And I actually think Anthony Smith will submit him in the second round. Alright, boys. We're talking Alex Perez versus Pantoja. I mean, Alex Perez, how many fights has been cancelled for him? I feel a bit bad for him, but you know, how many fights has been cancelled? Like, Alex Perez, he has had many weight issues when it's been cancelled. You know, Matt Schnell didn't fight him because of his weight. And Alexander Pantoja said if he misses weight, I'm not fighting him. And I mean, fair enough, you know, you need to be in the weight class. But he's made weight, which is good. Which is why I waited to make this video, because I wanted to see if anyone missed weight or the fight got cancelled and anything like that. Because, like, I did not have faith in Alex Perez making weight. I mean, like, they didn't even ask him a question at the press conference. What was the point of even bringing him up? But I just think that Alex Perez, his one way to victory is his kicks. His kicks are vicious. And, you know, like, just keep beating away at that main leg of Pantoja. I think that is his way to victory here. But Pantoja, you know, if Figueiredo can submit Alex Perez, Pantoja can. I think it's a disgrace that Pantoja has not fought for some sort of belt yet. I know it's been out and stuff like that. I know he got the call, but still, like, Pantoja's beaten both Kara France and Moreno. Why is he not in that fight? Why is he not? I don't understand. But yeah, I mean, I think he will fight the winner, because, like, to be honest with you, I don't think Perez stands a chance, because, like, Pantoja is so much better in the wrestling department than Perez. And Perez has been out for 2 years now, so he will have some sort of issues when he gets back in, you know, ring rust. He will have that. Ring rust is a real thing. You know, you saw Gustafsson been out for 2 years and then got smoked. I know it's not the same thing, because Gustafsson is old, and, you know, I mean, I feel really bad for him, but you get what I mean. So yeah, I think that Pantoja will beat him. Submit him again. I mean, like, I love the submission shouts here. He will submit him in the first round, late in the first round. Yeah, we're on to the feature bout here. Derek the Black Beast Lewis versus Sergey Pavlovich. I mean, I can't lie, I love Derek Lewis.
I'm here with the winner, Derek Lewis. Derek, why'd you take your pants off?
My balls was hot.
I understand.
He's such a funny guy, I mean, but it has not been looking good for him. But one thing I did like, he did come underweight. I mean, underweight. He came, what was he, 264.5? You know, I mean, that is good for Derek Lewis, because he's usually 266 every time. So, like, it looks like he's getting into the weight, and yeah, that is really good. But he's 37 though. It's close to the end than the start, let's say that. And like, you know, he did lose to Tai Tuivasa, which I thought was really telling, because Derek Lewis, he's always like, he loses the big fights, but he beats every single like up and comer. But and also like, Derek Lewis knows how to beat a wrestler. Sergey Pavlovich is not a wrestler. Sergey Pavlovich is better than Derek Lewis in the striking department, and that's what I think will happen, because Sergey Pavlovich is more technical than Derek Lewis, and he's just better. So I think that Sergey Pavlovich will beat Derek Lewis, which I think, I mean, that would be, I mean, I don't want it to happen, but I just think it will happen, because Sergey Pavlovich, he looks so good. He's got one loss to Alistair Overeem, and man, that's no, like, shame to losing to Alistair Overeem. It was his first UFC fight, you know, and I think this will be his, you know, his big step up, and he will be like the scary Russian of the heavyweight division, which I think it will be great for the division, because he's young and he's good, and he just looks like, you know, the new Derek Lewis. And I think this will be a bit of a passing of the torch, to be honest with you. And then, because like Tai Tuivasa and Derek Lewis sort of do the same thing. I know Pavlovich loves more to like, you go in mouth to just beat him, but you get what I mean, like the big punches, you know, they swang and bang, and then, you know, try to just knock everyone out. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Sergey Pavlovich by second round TKO or KO. Alright boys, now we're on to the belts, you know, the gold, the 5-rounders, the Cohen main event. Now we're on to Brandon Moreno versus Kai Kara-France. I can't wait for this one. This will be a banger. I can't wait. This will be sick. But I can't lie, I don't have much hope for Kai Kara-France. I mean, I do love him, because like he's a banger. You don't see many of them in the flyweight division. You obviously technical, but you know, he has that knockout power, and he also has a lot of momentum. But I just think if Figueiredo can knock out Brandon Moreno, because Figueiredo is a much harder hitter than Kai Kara-France, then how is Kai Kara-France actually going to win? And also, he's lost to him before. You know, like Brandon Moreno, he's better than him in every single department except the power. And yeah, I just don't think doesn't stand a chance, to be honest with you. I think this will be 50-45, Brandon Moreno, total domination, and Kai Kara-France will have to go back to the drawing board. Alright boys, we're on to the main event. The one that nobody actually knows how it's gonna go. Nobody has got a clue. This is like, how are you gonna do this? Because like, no one knows how to take the first fight. Was it Juliana being good, or was it Amanda Nunes being awful? Nobody knows. I think it was a bit of both, to be honest with you. Because like, Amanda Nunes said, like, she's never felt that kind of power before against Juliana Pena, you know. But like, you know what they say, it's hard to go at 6 in the morning and run when you're in silk sheets. And Amanda Nunes is that. She's been there. She's got the t-shirt for 7 years. I mean, she's going up and down in weight. I mean, like, she's done it at the top level for so many years now. And she's not getting any younger. I mean, she's only 34, which will be a prime, but like, the prime fluctuates. You know, she became the champion 2016. You know, she's been through so many training camps, and it does wear on you. And like Juliana, she has that dog in her. Nobody like can take that away from her. She has the willpower of a lion. I mean, like, she will throw down when she's 60 if she feels like. I mean, Jesus Christ. And she thinks she can win against Francis Ngannou because she believes in herself. She's got that dog and that willpower. And I love a person like that, but I mean, of course, Amanda Nunes is so much better in her than in every department. You saw that in the first round. You know, she was toying with her, and that's what everyone thought would be, you know. But I just think that Juliana Pena has got Amanda Nunes' number. You know, it's like Quinton Rampage Jackson against Chuck Liddell. He just couldn't beat him. What he done, he just can't beat him. Everyone has that boogeyman or boogie woman in their career. It's just if you find them or not. And I think that Amanda Nunes is not motivated for this fight. I just don't think she doesn't seem like she wants it. You know, she's got money in the bank. You know, she's got everything she needs for life. She's set for life. What does she actually need to accomplish? And Juliana, she just seems like she just has that dog in her. And I think that Juliana will finish Amanda Nunes in the 3rd round by submission. That's what I think will happen, because like Juliana will beat Amanda Nunes, because like she's the new wave. Amanda Nunes has done it. She's been there, and every dog has her day or his day, and I think it is Amanda Nunes' day. Alright boys, that was my prediction. Just comment down below what you think, and remember, like, subscribe, and do everything like that. And if you do, I'll give you a cookie. Thank you. Subscribe. Peace.